Hi everyone, it's the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Here to play Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2 to be exact. I know we didn't end up ending on a great note on Slay the Spire 1. We couldn't get our win that we were so craving, but what can I say? I'm a man of many things. Honoring a deal is not one of them. So today we are starting with Ascension 1 on the Ironclad. This is my second game of Ironclad total. Yes, I know it's a bit of a flex, but I did win my first run on the Ironclad, which was pretty hype. It did not set me up for how brutal the next runs were going to be. Because I won when I first started twitch.tv/mattfins.com. I hope you're watching this video, honestly, because I'm going to plan on promoting the YouTube a lot more. So I hope we are watching this video, and I hope you did fall for my promo, my propaganda to watch my YouTube channel. But we did start off playing Slay the Spire 2. We won our first 2 runs, and then we proceeded to go 0-13 on the Regent before getting our first win. And then we're currently sitting about 0-6 on the we're currently sitting at around 0-6 on the Necrobinder, and then we've only played 1 defect game, which we lost because we were dead tired. Not coping, it's just the truth. Sometimes the truth sounds like cope, but it's really not, I promise. And so we're coming back. We're going to start. I think I want the YouTube channel to be primarily my Ascension runs. Live stream, because I still want to live stream Slay the Spire 2 a bit, but I wanted to play more of it, and hopefully by playing more of it on the YouTube, I just do my Ascension runs on the YouTube. 20 HP is kind of useless for me. Upgrade at random. I don't really have many upgrades. I mean, hitting my Pyre is like just amazing. That's exactly what I wanted it to hit. So that's pretty good. This isn't going to be much of a tutorial video. I've kind of already, this is a horrible fight for me. Let me just say that right now. What is the upgraded version of this card? I can't even tell, man. Oh, I gained 2 energy at the start of each turn. That's pretty big. We're going to play that off the rip. 5 energy? That's amazing. I think Pyre is a really good card. I would be surprised to see it get up to a 3 cost. Or would not be surprised to see it get up to it being a 3 cost. Stomp. So yeah, anyway, we will be live streaming all of our first runs, but then most of the videos we see on the YouTube will most likely, hopefully, be good old Ascension runs. And so we're going to start by getting the most of the videos for now are going to be Ironclad runs, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to play for Ironclad. I'm going to look for a Stomp here. I did not get it. I made my deck really bad, and then I played a little too fast and then hit 2 Wigglers. This Elite fight, man, this Elite fight is brutal. I'm really bad at it. Okay, nice. We got a Stomp. Beautiful. We can just play that off the rip, man. Gonna take a little bit of a hit, but I mean, that's the beauty of the Ironclad, right? I have healing between floors. And then let me see what the Ascension. Powerful foes are in these rooms, defeating them will reward you. Oh, that's not the Ascension. Swarming Elite, so we get more Elite fights. Okay. Can't really kill you, so we'll just do that. We're taking a bit more damage than you want to take on the Ironclad, but what can you do, man? I have upgraded Pyre, so I'm pretty happy about that. Having 5 energy is beautiful. If you haven't played too much of this Slay the Spire 2, my current opinion is there is a lot of this is a far more setup heavy game than Slay the Spire 1. I feel like in Slay the Spire 1, you're mostly just trying to get your... my meta in Slay the Spire 1 personally was to get a thin deck. I wanted a thin deck, and then in my thin deck, I wanted tight, good cards that I want to cycle in on repeat. That was kind of the meta I played in within Slay the Spire 2. Or in Slay the Spire 1. Within Slay the Spire 2, I'm finding myself wanting a lot more powers. I find myself wanting a lot more setup to my deck, and kind of wanting to slow play fights a little bit more than what I did before. 4 plating is nice. We'll take a shrug, obviously. Do we want the 4 plating, man? I find plating to be really nice because, this actually connects beautifully into my next point, into my point that I was going to make, which is that, with the whole game being more setup heavy, I find myself craving plating a little bit more. This is not the draw we wanted to see, but it's okay. This guy's gonna beat my ass. This is one of the harder elite fights to take. And, I don't really have a lot of defense. I probably should have popped the fish oil. Can we kill him here? Got an uppercut. Probably can't kill him here, though. Oh, we can. Clutch. Shrug it off is a great card every time. 2 defense, that's not the end of the world. We'll take a rampage. But yeah, the plating, having stuff like plating to me is... Ooh, that's a nice card. Is nice to me because I find myself playing a lot more turns where I am simply just playing my setup cards and moving again. Do not ask me why I didn't play my defense plus. Luckily, it did not matter because, you know, he was, and I played my cards in the wrong order again. Jeez Louise, getting my shit worked. Hold on. Let me play a turn, man. I find myself having a lot of turns where, especially early turns, where I cannot spend loads of time putting up defense. Because there are certain cards I just want to get out, man. We love a True Grit. We're a True Grit family in here. And I can't talk. In doing so, I find cards like fuck me, man. I'm getting cooked right now. I'm trying so hard to say my points. I have been very busy recently, and as a result, my brain patterns are cooked, and it's been really bad, man. I've been trying so hard to speak proper English, speak good English and shit, and I just like, sometimes I just can't do it. This is one of those days. I'm having a lot of trouble, but that's okay. I feel like we have a good deck here. We just need to stay healthy and make good choices, and all will be well, and we will be rewarded in the end. Okay, so let's start from the top here. Let's start from the top. I find relics like Gorget that give you 4 plating, even though plating is a little nerfed, to be very helpful. The reason for that being is, holy shit, there's a demon form in my shop. I don't even know if it's that good, but we're gonna take it. I don't even know if I can play a demon form that consistently here, but we're gonna take it. Slither. Oh wait, applying Slither on demon form is kind of huge. That's my only 3-cost card, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it just pays for itself. Fuck. Because I find myself looking for a lot of setup moments, so to have cards that help enable you to get your setup off, I find very helpful compared to other things, is what I was trying to say in the beginning. And beautiful. And then I failed miserably, so that was that. So you'll see me, I think I have all the setup I want. I think I kind of just want things that help do what my deck do now. I think having a Slither demon form is beautiful. You can kind of see the power of it, in the sense that I definitely don't think I need more damage. I think my damage is amazing, actually. I think I need more defense. Stone armor, 6 plating, 3 strength. We'll upgrade the demon form, man. This is a risky, definitely a risky boss. This boss has minions, and it's always a risky time to say fuck it. Let's do that. And I think the next thing we want to work on is thinning the deck out. You know, we have a lot of stuff to build on, and I think now we want to work in thinning the deck out. So this might be a controversial thing. It could also not be controversial at all, but I find that in this fight, I like rushing this guy down. I feel like the time it takes to kill these two little minions it's just too much, man. So we have to choose between our Pyre or our Demon form. We'll take Pyre, man. I think Pyre is just too good. We do have a black potion to play around, so I'm hoping I don't die to this guy on some stupid shit. These both apply vulnerable, so we'll do this one. Let me lock in for this fight, and then... Okay, here's a deal. Trade offer. Let me lock in for this fight. Okay? That was a horrible draw on that one. Let me lock in for this fight. I win the fight, and then we reset the commentary and we come back bigger, badder, and stronger. I mean, we'll play the Demon form just because it's not bad there, but just know that I'm not really thrilled about that. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 10, 24. I have just enough block. I might regret not using my block potion there, but we'll find out. I didn't use it because I feel like he's going to die this turn, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't see a universe where I don't win the fight right there. I don't see a universe. Primal Force is really funny. And I feel like Primal Force Demon form can't be bad, but we're going to take some extra D. Don't want to get full. Don't want to get pressed and fumble the ball. This is great, but I feel like this could backfire on me very quickly. This is also really good, so we're gonna take that, man, and we're gonna bloat the deck up a little bit. So I've gone and attempted. I'm not gonna say I recorded. I'm gonna say I attempted to record a couple of videos today already for the YouTube. I say attempted because I've had a very long week. I'm very tired from work and a bunch of other random shit and nonsense. And so record is a very strong word for what I've been doing. I've completely blundered, as you can see already, with the commentary from time to time. And in doing so, it's maybe not really want to push the trigger on those. So I'm hoping this is the one, man. Because this is truly kind of one of the videos I was hoping to get off. The Ascension runs, especially now that I figured out that I want, I want the runs to be, I want the YouTube to kind of be my journey in Ascension 1, or do the Ascensions on each character. So now that I've kind of decided that, I'm really hoping that this is the video. This is the one where I do it. I'm honestly, Molten Fist is very tempting. We'll pass. We'll pass. Even despite it being very tempting. So I'm hoping this is the one that we get to pull off. And I feel like I'm at the point where I don't particularly want to see strikes that badly. I know I don't have a lot of damage forms in me. Aw, I didn't get the buff on it. What's Infernal Blade? Ooh, 2 rampages going through the deck. You're gonna be dizzy, my friend. And then let's exhaust my bash. Feels bad to lose the bash, but we'll take it out. But yeah, I've been really busy. Today is actually a really accurate representation of that. I went to play pickleball today. It was pretty good. Me and my girlfriend are trying to learn how to play pickleball, so it wasn't too crazy of a day. Today we just went out to hit the ball a couple times, get a feel for it. But it was really windy, so we cut the session off short, which was it was a shame. I completely get it though, because it was do we just put up the impervious? We do, don't we? It was just too windy. The ball was flying out of control. We were doing we're going through a lot just to make it work, and it just kind of turned out to not really be worth it. But so that was sucks. But then I got some crucial meal prep done, which was really nice. What did I make today? Yeah, I'm using this as a diary. What are you gonna do about it? I made some bulgogi rice with rice and vegetables, and then I also made some salmon with some rice and vegetables, and that's gonna be my lunch and dinner for Monday and Tuesday. So I'm pretty hyped about that, man. This guy's not getting through me once, let me tell you that. And I also had a very embarrassing stream moment this week. So I was streaming for 5 hours on Saturday, and something funny that happened to me on the stream was I had gone on a rant. I had got my first chatter in a while. It was a pretty dead day today on that. It was a pretty dead stream that day. So I didn't have much motion. So I got really excited when I got my first, or not my first chatter, but my first new chatter in a while. It's been a minute since I've gotten a new chatter. So that was pretty exciting. And I started just talking, going through the motions, asking questions, all that stuff. And then I noticed that my viewers went up to 6. And so when I saw my viewers had gone up to 6, I got super excited. I was yapping, and then all of a sudden, everyone dipped. I went right back down to all the new viewers that were standing there. I immediately lost the crowd, and I thought that was really funny. Actually, we're gonna cop a Vajra, even though it's like I see it every run. So I thought that was a really funny moment from this week's stream. And but now we're back and we're making YouTube videos again. I want to focus more on the YouTube video. I don't know if I've talked about this on the YouTube channel yet. I know I've mentioned it in real life, but I guess most of you don't know me in real life. I need to get like my physical health is not like in shambles or anything. I'm not like decaying at a rapid pace or something, so we don't have to worry about that. But I do find myself is there a power that can bail me out of this? A free prior. And then hopefully we don't draw something good. Beautiful. But I do need to get my physical health back in check, and I also just don't feel like it's worth it to spend a bunch of time actually streaming if you aren't making a bunch of money on it. Because like if I don't know how many people do Twitch or anything that watch this, but you don't actually get that much out of literally going live on Twitch every day if you're not making money out of it. It's I wouldn't say it's like a waste of time, but there's definitely better things you can spend your time doing, like editing videos, or in my case, learning how to edit a fucking video. That's a terrible pull for that. You know, posting on social media, and then also just living your real life is also a great option for all my fellows doing content creation. Actually, just living life is a beautiful thing. That probably should have been my lead up, but that's kind of where I'm at with the good old Twitch stream. So I try not to go live as much, and it is really exciting when I get live and go get new viewers and stuff. I kind of forgot where I was taking this, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm really elated at how good my deck is. Okay, so normally I would not take a bludgeon this late because I don't think it's that good to take bludgeon late. I feel like you either get it early or you don't take it. But in this case, I feel like an early bludgeon is a beautiful thing. Or a late bludgeon is a beautiful thing because we have demon form. We have a bunch of strength dealers. You know, we have a bunch of cards that we want to use for demon form. So I feel like demon form can't really be too bad this time around. This fight's not too bad at all. So This brings me, if I had to do any criticism about this game, I haven't actually, I don't know how much I've actually talked about Slay the Spire 2 and how I feel about it. I really like the game. I think it's a true sequel. I think it's a great sequel, honestly. I think they improved on pretty much every problem I had with the game. I feel like the game is in a beautiful spot. And I really don't have too much criticism about the game, and that's not even me like trying to dick ride and like I'm, you know, on the devs. Like I'm on the dev team or anything like that. It's just a super fun game. I feel like they did everything right. The fights are a bit more engaging. I like the new I like to call it the new way of building decks. I feel like a lot of the ways you want to build a deck in this game is you definitely want, this is a hard call to make, but we'll make it. I feel like every character has a bit more setup at play, and due to the lack of energy relics in the game, energy relics are a thing of the past, or energy boss relics to be specific are a thing of the past, and I feel like a lot of the focus has been switched to actually having relics that do certain things, man, and actually have different effects, and it makes difficulty, it makes certain things, it makes the game a lot more difficult. First and foremost, the game is inherently way more difficult than it used to be. And then we're gonna toss this item. 30 damage, that's a lot. $30 damage is a lot. Do we lose here? No way, right? We'll throw this at him too, man. Fuck it. No shame. And I've just been really loving it. I'm like 12 hours deep, I think. I think we're 12 hours deep. Even though a majority of my time has been spent getting my shit pushed in, I'm still having a great time with the game. Wellness energy per turn is not bad, considering I have 2 energy buff. Can we get something good? We can. Beautiful. Okay, that was a close call. we were getting a close call there. And I think we were talking about real life and shit, but do we need any of these? Because this is I'm putting a worse card into my deck. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, I don't have a lot of strike. I just have my basic strikes, so I don't really care about that. Then at the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. So this could be decent. We'll take that. And we're fighting the queen. I don't mind the queen as much. One whistle to your deck. 33 damage, stun the enemy, exhaust every 4 cards you play, draw one club. This could be really good. But we're going to take the side. We're going to just take the block, man. Put the block in the bag. These books are a piece of shit. 0 cost. Sucks to exhaust my impervious, but I don't think I'm going to need impervious for this fight. These little motherfuckers are annoying because they gnaw at your max HP if you are not careful. So you do have to be really careful about that. Definitely going to play a flame barrier. I think you'll die to flame barrier, but we're going to kill you anyway. This is my new addiction. I remember when Slay the Spire 1 came out. I'm pretty sure everyone has the same story of getting addicted to Slay the Spire 1. Because it genuinely is such an addicting gameplay loop. Building the decks in this game are so satisfying to build. And it also gives you that good old adrenaline rush. Of like, oh fuck, like trying to get out of the close calls. I definitely feel like the way that power scales is interesting as well. It feels as though early game is a bit harder, and then if you have a good 4-1 4-2, having a good 4-1 good 4-2 is also a very interesting thing, because it doesn't necessarily guarantee you're gonna have a great floor 3, because a lot of the floor fights, like a lot of the bar fights, are very difficult now. And that, to me, that's some different shit, bro. I really want to play this bludgeon. I let my emotions get the better of me. I mean, I have a demon form going. I don't think I need more setup on top of that, so we'll just... Can I get an attack here? I should have waited. I could have just played another bludgeon and killed him. It's okay. We don't take damage, and we're going to kill him next turn anyway. Playing too fast catches me again. Catches me lacking once a motherfucking again, but it's okay. And I feel pretty good about the deck, man. I don't know what else I would want to ask. Maybe some more blocks, but even then, I don't know for sure. That could be interesting. I don't want to. If I'm gonna get rid of a strike, I'll get rid of a basic strike. I don't like my strikes that much. We gotta think about this a little bit. I think we'll hold. I think we're really comfortable, and I think we want to fight more elites. Ooh, this event is super fun. Make a power or a skill. Let's make a skill, man. I'll give it energized. If you don't know about that lady, she makes a bunch of shit that give or get. I'll give you 100 gold for a random bro. Like Lantern. I mean, I can play my entire hand like twice with the amount of energy I have with the start of combats. These guys are pieces of shit, let me tell you. This guy can make it so that all your cards exhaust, which makes me want to kill him very fast. This is not the deck I wanted for Diaz, but that's okay. We got our demon form, we got our pyroactive. It's just a matter of like, can we fucking get it done? Can we get it done? Chat, am I fucked? Okay, you need to die, first and foremost. And then we need to put up some block for the strength guy. Okay, okay, we recovered. We recovered a little bit. 58, it's not quite enough to kill. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here if I'm not careful. Okay. That sucks, but we hold on just barely. we had to focus the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you that much. We had to focus the fuck up there. They tried. That is one of the hardest elite fights in my opinion. Festive Paper at the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. That was a struggle. It makes me question if I'm deserving of elite maxing. So we can skip. I think I skipped the elites here and I just go straight to the boss. Ooh, what's this? There is a single rare with a rolling blue flame of prideful royal warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless and wants to keep fighting, but it feels it begging to journey with you. Perhaps it is better for you to face the truth. Accept the forgotten soul. This card loses exhaust. What could be really good if it didn't exhaust? Not really anything for my deck, so I'll just accept you, bro. We in this bitch together. This would have been nice to have. Taking armaments this late in the game is interesting, but I feel like I could really do well with a little bit of extra block. Low key, I think I need to keep 2 strikes in my deck. On the lowest of keys. And then I think we're looking for block, and then we can face the boss. This isn't exactly what I wanted to see. And then let's throw this, so we know where we're at with our next turn. Gotta play this. We gotta get really careful here, man. Okay, we'll take this. We'll bludgeon you. You were the only one not attacking, so I kind of feel bad about that, but I'm sorry. I completely fucked that turn. That's the one thing about where I'm at with this game, is sometimes I just completely fuck a turn, and it's like really impressive to watch, to be honest with you. I do watch these videos back, so it is insanity to me when I watch some of these videos back and I look at them, like some of the plays I make, and I'm just like, dude, you're so... I'm talking to myself here, but like, I'm so much better than some of the plays I make. It's insane. Play X cards on top of your draw pile. That could be really interesting. We're not gonna take it though. Maybe I should have. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of regret on that one. And we'll take a strength, and we'll apply 2 vulnerable. We'll just add a few extra things to the cards. And then we'll take an attack potion. We'll take up this potion, man. We'll buy out the whole shop. And then we'll take a rest, and we're coming into this fight with 10 energy. So the queen is a fight and a half. I've done this fight like once, I think, and I don't really remember it super well, so we'll see how well I do. Okay, we want to get our demon form out for sure. Inflame, get that out. Let's get some more energy back in the hand. I don't want to commit the damage to a thrash. And then we'll do it like that. Chains of Binding. Afflicted with Bound. Only 1 bound card can be played this turn. I see. We'll get the plating in. This is okay. We're waiting for our powers to come in, man. We're waiting for our powers to go in. This fight's a little bit harder than I remember, but that's okay. We gotta get our pyre out there, and then I can play my rampage at least. Okay, so now that I have pyre, I'm kind of feeling a bit of an aggressive play here. 42 damage bound. What do I get here? 12 block. That's pretty good. 24 damage. Get a shrug going. Get an uppercut going. And then get a strike going. This is gonna be just a... We're just gonna have to lean forward and lock the fuck in and get it done. We're gonna have to get it done. I don't know how we're gonna get it done. We'll take that. We'll sack that. Beautiful. Okay. Next turn, we're gonna hopefully get a banger turn. We're at 18 strength. 7 times 5. That's a tough ask. You know what makes the Slay the Spire 2 the most intense for me, actually, is the fact that I refuse to, like, do the math on the enemy's damage to me. So, every fight is just like, shit, bro. Will I live? Will I die? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, can we get 90 damage off this turn? Because I don't think there's a single way I'm surviving this. Let's go! That's what we do it for. That was a beautiful run. Commentary took a hit at certain points. Yeah, I am cursed to fight forever. No, I don't know my name. I'm gonna fist fight you. I'm really interested. I'm assuming they're gonna have on the full release. We're gonna fight this guy, and this guy will be the heart, or maybe he. We don't know what that guy's gonna do yet, but we'll find out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps. Now, I'm just a little guy, man. Like, look at me. It's me. You gotta do it for me. Oh, I'm glistening. I feel like no one's ever seen my face that close. Anyway.